Neymar to Bayern. Is this now official? Liverpool plotting a mega swap deal to snatch Rodrigo from Real Madrid sounds like fiction. But what if it's true? Guocaras has apparently chosen his next club. And it's not what you think. And Barcelona, they're ready to sell Gavi for 80 million euros. Is this the end of an era? All this and much more in today's episode. Guys, let's hit 250 likes again. Your support helps us bring you even more incredible content. Now, let's dive into the latest transfer rumors. Hey everyone, I've got to ask, does anyone else think the football world has completely lost it? Pini Zayavi, the infamous super agent, is apparently trying to hawk a 33-year-old Neymar to Barcelona or Bayern Munich. Seriously, what a brilliant idea. Why wouldn't a German machine or a club, in the midst of a Catalan crisis, want to splash out a fortune on a veteran? Okay, Neymar back at Barcelona. It sounds romantic, right? He did create some magic there, but let's be real for a second. First, where's the money for his wages coming from? Barca can barely afford a decent loan deal for a defender right now, let alone Ney with his astronomical salary demands. Second, Deco's already basically said, no, thanks, we're good. So, a Camp Nou comeback is pure fantasy. And Bayern? Seriously, can you picture German discipline and Neymar partying it up in Rio? Vincent Kompany would have a heart attack. Look, Neymar's still got the talent, no doubt, but his fitness is a whole other drama series. Injuries, parties, time off for his sister's birthday. You know the drill. Bayern are used to workhorses like Kimmich and Muller. So, is that it? Is his European career over? Honestly, 99% yes. Neymar needs to rebuild his career. The guy's barely played in the last 2 seasons, spending more time in the infirmary and playing Counter-Strike. The whole thing feels more like a soap opera than a genuine comeback story. But then again, it's Neymar. His career has always been a bit of a circus. Maybe Zahavi will find someone willing to take a gamble. By the way, if you're a regular viewer and haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos because we're diving deep into all the craziest transfer rumors. So what do you think? Who, if anyone, is going to take a chance on Neymar at a top club right now? Let me know in the comments. Let's get a prediction battle going. Guys, honestly, Leroy Sane at Bayern isn't the same player anymore. Well, he's still great, but maybe not great enough to keep him at any cost. Under Tuchel, he was one of the key players. But with Kompany's arrival, his role has clearly diminished. And now, with his contract running out, the club isn't exactly rushing to extend it. And you know why? Bayern is planning to cut their wage bill. Yes, indeed. Because they want to make a move for Florian Wirtz. And this is serious. Right now, Sane earns 20 million euros per year. And they're offering him 13 million. That's 7 million less, almost half. Would you agree to that? That's why Leroy is having second thoughts. Though, honestly, I'm not sure Bayern will lose much. Yes, he can tear opponents apart, hit the top corner, dribble past half a team. But Ken doesn't mean he does it regularly. All his brilliance comes in flashes. Were we waiting for consistency? Never got it. And now Arsenal is making contact. Arteta knows Sane is a risk, but probably believes he can unlock his potential better. The question is money. England isn't the Bundesliga. Clubs don't really do saving money there. So my prediction? Sane's departure is just a matter of time. And you know what? I'm not sure Bayern will regret it. Carlo Ancelotti is once again at the center of attention. And guess what? He has no plans to leave. Yes, for Carlo, Real Madrid feels like a second home, and he's ready to fight for the club until the very end. But here's the question, does Madrid love him just as much? In my view, Carlo is like that reliable friend who's always there, yet the management seems to have their eyes on Xabi Alonso. According to The Athletic, talks have already taken place. Can you imagine? Alonso with his strict positional football replacing Carlo's magic? Well, of course. Why not try something new when you already have a proven winner? Sarcasm. Absolutely. Carlo needs to win La Liga or the Champions League, preferably both, to stay. But here's the paradox. His future depends on the players he has excellent relationships with. And what about Alonso? Will he be able to get along with the stars? That's the million-dollar question. Personally, I think replacing Carlo with Xabi is like jumping out of the frying pan into the fire. Yes, Alonso is young and promising, but Real Madrid isn't Bayer Leverkusen, where you can afford to experiment. Here, results matter, and Carlo delivers them. So Real Madrid's management should think twice before saying adios to Carlo. And is Xabi ready for such a challenge? After all, Madrid isn't just a club. It's an entire galaxy where every step is worth its weight in gold. I believe Carlo will stay because Real without him is like paella without rice. And Alonso, well, he'll have time to write his Madrid fairy tale. But not now. Friends, not now. What do you think? Share your opinions in the comments. Benjamin Sesko to Manchester United. Is this move finally happening? No doubt about it. This guy is an absolute beast in attack. 21 years old, 22 goals in a Bundesliga season. If that's not a defense-wrecking machine, what is? But let's break it down. How realistic is this move? Manchester United have had their eyes on Sesko since his Salzburg days. Now he's at RB Leipzig, and rumor has it there's a release clause of around $50 million. Sounds simple, right? Just pay up and get the deal done. But in reality, this is where it gets interesting. United aren't alone in this race. Arsenal, Chelsea, and Tottenham are all lining up. And the London clubs aren't just window shopping. They're ready to throw serious cash at this deal. Meanwhile, at United, let's be real. They love splashing cash, but right now they can't afford to go crazy. They need to offload players first before making any big moves. One thing is clear. United desperately need a striker. Højlund, inconsistent. Still raw. Zirks, don't even get me started. Sesko, a different breed. Strong, technical, lethal in front of goal. Plus he's versatile. He can play as a number 9 or cut in from the wing, according to Football Insider. United are the front runners. Tottenham too slow. While they were hesitating, Sesko has practically chosen his next club. Personally, I think United have to sign him. If they seriously want to return to the Champions League, they need a proper goal scorer. And this guy is the real deal. The only question is, can they afford it? And more importantly, can they convince Sesko to pick them? So, United fans, what do you think? Will this deal happen? Let me know in the comments.